Hey, true believers, Englentine here with a review of The Silencer, number 2. All right. Now, I was looking forward to this because the first issue I thought was, that's all right. It's okay. It wasn't great. A little controversy that was a non-traversy because a husband helped the wife. I thought that was freaking stupid to hear after everybody got their hands on it. But this is exactly the same. And I mean that in every way, shape, or form. It starts off with an action scene. Then we get a nice bit at home. She goes out and says, hey, I'm not a part of this. And then we get the big finish, which I'm sure there's going to be an action scene at the beginning of the third issue, which will lead into a chapter with her at home. And then the big setup for the action scene that's going to happen in the fourth issue. And that's what I mean by it's more of the same. It does follow the pattern. This time around, though, while the action is going on, you're getting story. So this is better than the first issue. Is it still a great book? No. Is it still a good book? Yeah, could be. For me, it's on the fence. However, that could mean anything to anybody else. I also had a big problem with the villain that she's fighting during the action sequence because he's like 6'1,000" and she's still a woman. I understand comic books, but yeah, you take a punch from a certain person and you're just going, yeah, of course she's got the suit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but that just kind of, it's like when you see the Hulk hit a normal human, you're thinking, well, they're dead, but then they get up, oh, I broke a rib, and then they run a mile, and yeah. It's one of those situations. This, on the other hand, decent action scene. I like the bit with the cleanup. It makes me wonder why they don't expand to the rest of the DC universe. Because they come in, it's like an insta-clean of the damage that their fight did. It really is playing off the John Wick situation a little bit. What with the Secret Society of Assassins and the whole 9 yards, the secret cleanup crew, blah, blah, yada, yada. I want to leave the life. You can't leave the life. I guess what I'm saying, it's entertaining, it's enjoyable, but it's not the most original book you're ever going to read. As a matter of fact, you can really, and by the way, this panel right here is fucking creepy. Second one down, right there. You see it. You see those freaking eyes. What the hell is that look supposed to be? Now, I understand it's supposed to be, oh, you're bringing up sex near our kid, but no one makes those eyes without a freaking commitment. And by that, I mean being committed into a, not like, marriage, but being committed into a mental institution. I don't know if I made that clear or not, but that's what I meant. Anywho, seriously, that was a messed up panel. But where was I? Oh, yeah. It takes bits and pieces from movies and from TV that you've seen before. There is barely an original thought here at all. I did like the lone building outside of the city that nobody goes to because it just doesn't have anything interesting in it. But that's also the office building that was in the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This is a completely unoriginal book. It's entertaining. I'm going to give it credit where credit is due. I love this scene right here, as a matter of fact, where she's talking to this woman and they're supposed to be neutral. It does have its moments, but they are few and they are far between. And that really is why, in my opinion, Silencer was the weakest of the number one so far. And if I'm comparing it to number twos, this is the number 2, because all we have is Damage right now, and Damage is kicking Silencer's ass left, right, up, down, and through the center. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Have you read The Silencer number 2? What do you think? Is this your favorite of the DC New Age heroes? I would love to hear it, and I would love to hear why. And just in general, what did you think? Put it in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, click share, of course, to get word out about the channel, and of course, subscribe. Even if you think you're subscribed, make sure, because DC, I'm looking right at it here. YouTube has messed up the whole subscribers and notifications thing. So make sure the bell is rung so you don't miss anything that happens around here. And also, this is the way you make a living. So if you don't mind heading on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till to help us out, help us make videos for you. We'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.
What did I do to deserve such a fate? I didn't really want to get involved in this thing.